9L of Vince Lucas out of Elk City, Oklahoma. Green flag is in the air. Into 1 and 2 he goes. Joseph Casper going to have the lead, but Danny Flores gets a good run, but Exum gets a better one. He goes around. Tendo's. We got a 3-car battle for third. Max Eddie Thomas sneaks underneath Tendo. Nice look at this sneak underneath Exum as Danny Flores gets loose in front of both. Thomas slightly into the side of Exum. Everybody stays in the right direction. Florence loose again in front of the duo, and Thomas is going to get third. Thomas gets third as Joseph Casper, meanwhile, up front and running away in heat race number 1 for the USA Modifieds. Danny Florence a little loose on the exit of these corners, and he's losing ground as Thomas to the inside of Florence. He's going to get it off at turn number 2. Exum getting a run once again on Danny Florence side by side between Exum and Florence in the 3 and 4. That's for the third spot. Exum to the inside with a little bit of a push up the raceway, but he's going to be able to maintain speed and maintain the third spot off at turn number 4. Florence loose again in that 4th spot. Tittle got a run, but he had to back out of it just a bit. Meanwhile, Joseph Casper leading this one as we got 4 more to go. 4 down, 4 to go, halfway home in heat race number 1 for your USA Modifieds. Thomas starting to run down your leader, Joseph Casper. Casper out of throttle just a bit in the center, 3 and 4. Exum now going to close in on both drivers. Thomas powerful on the outside line of Casper. He gets a little loose, he comes down, and Casper goes up, a little bit of contact there. Exum going to close in, 3-car battle for the lead in the 3 and 4. 3 cars and just 2 more laps on the 4. Thomas to the inside, he's got the lead at the line. New leader on turn number 2, the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas, your points leader on a rail tonight. On the turn number 4, he's going to hit the white flag. 1 more lap to go. The 82 car of Max Eddie Thomas. Chaz Exum now looks to the outside of Joseph Casper here on your final lap, trying to get that 2nd spot away from the driver. Out of Rowlett, Texas, the 52 of Joseph Casper falls back to the 2nd spot. Kaufman up into 2nd. Up at number 4, your winner out of Quinlan, the 82 Max Eddie Thomas. 2nd, 21X Chaz Exum 3rd. Joseph Casper 4th, Danny Florence 5th, 98 Tyndall 6th, 9. Vince Lucas out of Elk City, Oklahoma. Row the 68 of Gary Little out of Lawton, Oklahoma. And outside of him, the 1S of Ronnie Sigmund. 8 cars, 8 laps to distance. Green flag is in the air. Dorman looking to the outside of Taz. Taz got to hold up the rest of the field. This is top 2 of Donnie Ship and Trent Dorman going at it. Dorman to the inside of Ship. In the 3 and 4, rubbing fenders, the 2 do. On the turn number 4, your new leader, the 36T, Trent Dorman. Michael Daniels already on a move from the 6th starting spot. He's up in the 3rd around Doug Burns. Burns fighting back on the inside to get the spot back down the back straightaway. They're duking it out there for that 3rd spot. Daniels on the outside, Burns on the bottom. And Burns going to have it at the line. Battle for 5th as McMacken slips to the track. Ronnie Sigmund looks to his inside. Ronnie Sigmund, the 1S, 1 more car. He passes as he started tailing on this one. He's up to 5th. McMacken having handling issues. Looks like either handling or a tire going low. A very hard push there for the 41M of McMacken. Meanwhile, Trent Dorman out front, going to get the halfway home symbol. 4 down, 4 to go this time by. 2nd place battle developing between Donnie Ship and Doug Burns. Three to go at the line. Still kind of spaced back, or spaced out, except for this battle for 2nd between Burns and Ship. Ship and Burns going at it for the last 3 laps here as we got 2 more laps to go up at turn number 4. Burns to the back bumper of Ship. Burns with a good run on the bottom side of turn 2. He's looking to the inside of the 25. He is Ship into 3 and 4. Dorman, meanwhile, up top and running away on the cushion that's being built by that 36T. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Ship up the raceway. Burns now looks low underneath him up at turn 2. White flag is out. This is the final turn, final time. Burns and Ship going at it. Dorman slowing in front of both. Up at turn number 4. Dorman gonna get it. Ship gonna get second. Burns third. 4th Daniels. 5th Sigmund. 6th McMacken. And 7th the 68 of Gary Little. Greg Tass. Row 98 Troy Tyndall, 1S Ronnie Sigmund, 6 row 9L Vince Lucas, Steve McMacken, Tracy Adams, Gary Little, Kyle Cave, Greg Tass, green flag in the air. Into it until we go Max Eddie Thomas on the outside. Grove gonna get the lead down the back straightaway. Donnie Ship settles in second, Chaz Exum in third, 4 Denny Florence, top 5 it's a battle, 3 cars, Burns, Daniels, and Dorman. Daniels slips up off of turn 4, actually that's Florence that slips up off of turn 4. Dorman now to his inside, Daniels gets around him. Dorman underneath Florence into 3 and 4. As Dorman up into Florence, pushes him up off the racing surface, and Florence is now coasting on the top side of the racetrack. Oh, Sigmund and Dorman into it in 1. Green flag coming off of turn number 4. Max Eddie Thomas, your points leader and your leader of this race. Green flag in the air. Max Eddie going to have the lead down the back straightaway. Donnie Ship settles in second. Steve McMacken around the outside of Joseph Casper to crack the top 5. Daniels and Lucas into each other. Vince Lucas out of Elmont City, and now Adams into him. Lucas and Adams got into it off of turn 4. Max Eddie, your leader. 3 down, 12 remaining. Green flag is out. Max said you're going to have your lead down the back straightaway as McMacken able to make that outside line work once again. 3 wide with Trick Dorman rocketing from the back of the field to the outside of Doug Burns. Michael Daniels looking underneath Ship. Ship out the raceway. Daniels looking underneath him. Exum with a run on the outside. We got him 3 wide all over the raceway. 3 wide once again as Daniels and Exum go around Ship. Daniels now hugging the bottom, catfishing it is Max Eddie using a very interesting line, going high on the entry of the corner and coming off low on 2. As now we got a 4-car battle for second. McMacken was there, but he pushes just a bit. McMacken now falls back to 5th, but Chaz Exum has found something on that outside groove. Daniels battles back on the inside, duking it out for the second spot. And over 4, Chaz Exum gonna have that second position. Ship up the raceway. Casper and McMacken closing in. Side by side for second is Daniels back underneath Exum. They're really going at it there. Daniels able to hold down the second spot now, with Exum slipping off a bit off of turn 2. Ship able to hold down fourth with McMacken and Casper right behind him. McMacken goes around Casper. That's going to be for the 5th spot. Top 5 for Steve McMacken into 1 and 2. Ship a little loose on the outside of 1 and 2. McMacken peeked underneath him. He's going to have a run down the back straight away. McMacken looking to get the 4th spot away from Donnie Ship. Side by side, Chip able to get a better run off the turn 4 and maintain the 4th spot. McMacken threading those tractor tires on the bottom side of 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Max Eddy, your leader, is out front and gone at the line they run. Max Eddy, your leader, 2nd, Michael Daniels. 3rd, Chaz Exum. 4th, Donnie Ship. 5th, Steve McMacken. 6th, Joseph Casper. 7th, Trent Dorman. 8th, Troy Tyndall. 9th, Doug Burns. And running your top 10, the 68 of Gary Little. Kyle Cave in front of Donnie Ship in the 25D car. Evasive maneuvers underneath him in the 3 and 4. McMacken by him as well. Ship and McMacken starting to close in on Exum. White flag this time, Bob with turn 4. 1 more lap to go for Max Eddy Thomas. He came into tonight as your points leader and up at turn number 4. 9L of Vince Lucas out of Elk City, Oklahoma. Green flag is in the air. Into 1 and 2 he goes. Joseph Casper going to have the lead, but Danny Flores gets a good run, but Exum gets a better one. He goes around. Tyndall's. We got a 3-car battle for 3rd. Max Eddy Thomas sneaks underneath Tyndall. Nice look at this sneak turn before. Florence loose again in that 4th spot. Tyndall got a run, but he had to back out of it just a bit. Meanwhile, Joseph Casper leading this one as we got 4 more to go. 4 down, 4 to go, halfway home in heat race number 1 for your U.S. Underneath Exum as Danny Florence gets loose in front of both. Thomas slightly into the side of Exum. Everybody stays in the right direction. Florence loose again in front of the duo, and Thomas is going to get 3rd. Thomas gets 3rd. As Joseph Casper, meanwhile, up front and running away in heat race number 1 for the USA Modifieds. Danny Florence a little loose on the exit of these corners, and he's losing ground as Thomas to the inside of Florence. He's going to get it off at turn number 2. Exum getting a run once again on Danny Florence side by side between Exum and Florence in the 3 and 4. That's for the 3rd spot. Exum to the inside with a little bit of a push up the raceway, but he's going to be able to maintain speed and maintain the 3rd spot, I'll say, Modifieds. Thomas starting to run down your leader, Joseph Casper. Casper out of throttle just a bit in the center, 3 and 4. Exum now going to close in on both drivers. Thomas powerful on the outside line of Casper. He gets a little loose. He comes